Hi, welcome back with the next tutorial video, and today I'm gonna show you how to create letterhead in Microsoft Word. First of all, let me go to page layout and set up my page size, and now I'm gonna get the size and then click on A4 paper size. So once I'm done with my page setup, I'll go and click on insert tab and I get the shapes, and I'll click on rectangular shapes and I'll click and drag it in my screen. Now let me go and click on that shape fill, and I'll take the dark blue color to fill that color in that rectangular box, and I'm also going to get the shape outline. But before that, let me show you one thing. Let me zoom it. So here you can see in that rectangular box you can see the outline color over here. So if you want to delete that color, you have to go to shape outline and click on no outline. So in that way you'll be able to delete the outline color in that rectangular box. So let me zoom out back again, and here you can see my shapes without any outline color. And now let me go and click on the format tab, and I'm gonna get the edit shapes, and I'll click on edit points. So once you're done that, then the edit point will be appear on that rectangular box. You can see here 1 2 and 3 4. There are 4 edit points in that rectangular box, and if you take your cursor over there, then the icon will be changed. So that's how the icon will be changed. Now I'm gonna click on the one of the edit point, and I'll click on that which is on my right hand side, and I'll decrease the height of that rectangular box like that. Now I'll click on the another edit point, and I'll click the small square bracket over here, and I'll drag it to downwards like that. Again I'll click on another edit point, and I'll take that small square bracket and drag it to upward like that. So here my design is ready now. Now let me take one more shape, and I'm gonna click on insert, and I'll click on shapes, and I'll get the rectangular shape again, and I'll click and drag on my screen like that. And once I'm happy with my shapes, I'm gonna go and click on that edit shapes, and I'll click on edit points. Now I'll take my cursor over the edit point, and I'll right click on that, and I'll click on delete points. Now that's how the shape will look like. So after that, I'm gonna take one edit point, and I'm gonna drag that small square bracket to downward, and similarly I'll take the another point, edit point, and I'll click and drag the small square bracket to the bottom one until I'm satisfied with the shapes. I'm gonna move it a bit on the top, and I'll go and click on shapes, edit shapes, and I'll click on edit points, and I'll start editing my shapes again. So now I'm happy with my shape. I'm going to click on that shape, and I'll go to format, and then I'll go and click on shape outline, and I'll click on no outline. And once I done that, I'll go and click on that small square bracket on the corner which is indicating format shape, and I'll click on fill, and I'll go and click on gradient fill. So from here you can change the type of the gradient and direction of the gradient, and here you can see gradient stop. From here you can add the pointer or delete the pointer. To add or delete the pointer, you first need to click on that pointer, and then you can delete that pointer, or you can simply go and click on add gradient to add the gradient here, gradient pointer over here. And if you want to add color, you can go and click on that pointer, that particular pointer, and go and click on that color options, and you can choose the colors from here. I already have set up my color, that's why I'm not going to change anything. And after that, I'm going to take another pointer and I'll go and choose the another color which is more dark blue, which is dark blue here. So I'm going to click on that, and again I'll choose the another pointer and I'll take the blue, just the blue. And then after choosing colors, and you can move this pointer to change the gradient color. You can see the changes in the screen. So here you can play with this pointer, you can play with the color, and you can also click on that color and click on more colors, and from here you can choose more custom colors. For now I'm gonna close it, and yeah, that's how you change the gradient color here. Let me close format shape, and I'm gonna click on insert, and I'll create one more shape, rectangular box. I'll click and drag it on the screen. So this is my shape here. Now what I'll do is I'll go and click on the send backward. So because I want to send this shape to backward, so I'm going to click on send backward one more time. So that's how it will go inside that shape. So once you finish doing that, I'll go and click on edit shape and then click on edit point, and I'm gonna decrease this height of the rectangular box like that, and I'll click on one of the edit point, and I'll click and drag it to upwards like that until I'm satisfied with the shape. So here I'm ready with my design. So if you want to add some gradient, you can simply go and click on that shape and go and click on that format and click on format shape, and from here you can click on gradient fill, and then you can choose the color and play with the colors until you are satisfied. But right now I'm not going to add any gradient color, so I'm going to choose solid fill only. And I'll close the format shape now. So once I'm happy with my design, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press shift key and I'll select all these shapes, all these three shapes, 1, 2 and 3, and I'll release my shift key and right click on the screen, and I'll go to group and click on group. So once you have done grouping, it will be easy for you to move everything at once like that. Now I'm gonna copy it, Ctrl C, and I'm gonna paste it with Ctrl V. Now I'm gonna rotate it like that with the shift key, and I'm gonna drag it to the bottom of that page. So here you can see my letterhead is nearly ready. Now I'm gonna get the logo. To insert the logo, I'm gonna click on insert and then go to pictures and take my logo. I'll insert that logo, but right now you won't be able to move that logo. To move that logo, you need to click on wrap text and click on in front of text. Now you'll be easily able to move that logo. And now I'm gonna click on crop because I want to crop my logo, so I don't want that text, so I'm gonna crop all those things. So here is my logo. I'm gonna click and drag it on the top header like that, and I'll go and click on picture style and choose the styles from here. So here you can see my logo. Now I'll go and get the text box from insert tab, and I'll click on draw text box, and I'll draw text box on my screen, and I'll write the company name. You can write your company name here. I don't have anything in my mind right now, that's why I'm gonna write company name, and I'll increase the font size, and then I'll make it bold by pressing Ctrl B. And you can write the address of the company over here. Let me write. So here is my text, and I'm gonna select that text and go to home tab, and I'll go and click on the lining and paragraph spacing, and I'm gonna remove spacing after paragraph, and I'm gonna give a space of 1.0. And once I finish with that, I'll go and click on format, and I'll click on save outline. I don't want any outline, that's why I'll click on no outline. And likewise, I'll go and click on save fill, and I'll click on no fill, and I'll go back to my home tab, and I'll go to text color, font color, and I'll choose white from here, and I'll simply click it and drag it on the top. Now that's how it will look like. And if you want to decrease the font, you can go and select the text and decrease the text as long as you are happy with the text size. Now let me go and click on insert tab again, and I'll grab the text box. I'll click on draw text box, and I'll draw the text box on my screen. And now I'll go and click on insert tab, and I'll go and click on symbols. From symbols, you can click on more symbols, and you can type Wingdings on this font style, and from here you can get these symbols. I'll click on this symbol and click on insert and close it, and I'll give the phone number like +61, and you can give your number, and I'll decrease the text size. Now I'm gonna copy it and paste it, and I'm gonna edit the text inside this text box. I'll go and click on insert tab and go to symbols and go to more symbols, and I'll type here Wingdings, and then I'll get the email icon here, and I'll insert it and close it. So once you insert the email icon, you can keep your email address here. I'm gonna write www. and I'm gonna write company email @gov.au or something. Now let me click on that text box and go to format, and then go to save fill, and I'm gonna check no fill, and similarly I'll go to save outline and do no outline, and I'll go to another text box, go to format and go to save fill. I'm gonna say no fill, and similarly I'll go and click on save outline and click on no outline. So once you've done that, I'm gonna click on that, click and select that text box, and then go to home tab, and then I'll click on, or I'll select on font color, and I'll select the white one, and similarly I'll go and click on the another text box and go to my home tab and choose the font color to white. So once I finish doing that, I'll click and drag those text box to the bottom of this page like that, and I'm gonna select both text box with shift key, and I'll go and click on the format tab, and I'll click on align, and then click on align bottom. So this will align your text box to the bottom of the page. Now I'm gonna go and get the watermarks logo. To create the watermarks, first of all you need to go and click on insert tab, and then click on shapes and get the square bracket, square rectangular square box, and I'm gonna press shift key and then drag the shape on the center of that letterhead, and I'm gonna go and click on the align and click on the center to align that box in the center of the page. And once I finish doing that, I'm gonna right click on that shape and click on format shape, and you can go and click on picture or texture fill and click on file because we want to insert the file, and you can select your logo from here and click on insert. So here is our logo, and from here transparency, you can increase and decrease your transparency, and yeah, that's how you can increase and decrease your transparency. Once I'm happy with my transparency, I'll go and click on save outline and click no outline. So here you can see our watermarks is ready. I'm gonna scroll it, and yeah, that's how you can create your own letterhead. And thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel.